EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big difference in the ballgame, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Campbell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. They go up the middle with Campbell. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
Now a 1st carry here for the running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Raiders nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, set. Trap Cougar 19.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
First down, it's Jeanty. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Michael Penix, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Raiders 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air, Penix. Short throw caught by Bowers. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. The Raiders at 4-6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That's another Las Vegas
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Liking it, rig it, go!
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18!
Now Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Over the middle. And a loose football. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Quarterback sat in that pocket. Could have had a ham sandwich. He had all day to throw the ball, and because of that, it works out for the offense with a score.
Regular mustard or Dijon?
Dijon.
Okay, either way, you're exactly right. Had all the time he needed to find his man open downfield.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
And now they'll audible to something else.
Cut 19. Ready?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Campbell. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll give to the big man, Campbell. Still going inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
19. Let's go. Come on. 19.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Here's Penix. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Lambert Smith to return it. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
On the handoff, here's Campbell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 131 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Come on.
Again, they run with Campbell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Rig. 18, Rodney. 18, 19, Charger. 19, Charger.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay, break. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Kennedy Ryan.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Contreras. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And now they'll shift things around.
Kennedy Lions.
They'll run with the big man Campbell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw here. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Penix. Got his man. It's Thornton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll throw with Penix. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
And looking to throw, Penix.
Going to throw right side here, complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw, Penix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Chargers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 2.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. The throw's going to be caught. Now inside the 25. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Raiders 24.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On the run, it's Campbell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Panther 11, 19 tight, 19 tight. Move. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Here's Campbell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Come on. 60 by 6.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. They'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
So on is the kicker, Chad Ryland, in a big spot.
This to make it a 2-score game. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll start this drive out on the ground. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, Penix. Completes this one to Thornton. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18, run. Let's go now. 60, 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Take off.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Campbell. And running with power here. 149 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A give, running left is Campbell. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Warriors 70, Bronco 80, trap 50, trap 60.
Looking to throw.
Will try to pick it up himself.
A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turn.
On first down, Campbell. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Got it, ready?
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a handoff, and now the ball's out, funneled near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Max Crosby in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. The Chargers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Max Crosby. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. They'll get this out to Genty.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here comes 2nd down.
Go. 19, 18.
Now Penix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
To the air, Penix.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 29.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Here's Penix.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Dante.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They are going for it. Penix.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
70, Timberwolves.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Bronco 80.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for Los Angeles, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get another road date next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.